I'll be showing you how to do this. The Aphogee 2-step protein treatment. Yes, this was $6.99. Some places will charge more, some places charge this. Doesn't really get much cheaper than this. I'll be showing you how to do this because you really do have to follow the steps. It's very important. A lot of people jack up their hair doing this. And I'll also give you some aftercare tips as well, because when you're dealing with protein like this, it's very important that you handle your hair a certain way after you do the treatment. Basically, I'll be starting out with this, the shampoo for damaged hair. Basically, you want to cleanse your hair first before you even think about doing this. And after you cleanse your hair, do not use this, the 2-minute reconstructor. No, no. Just shampoo, and then it's this. But I won't be able to actually show you me shampooing my hair, but I will be back with my hair wet and saturated so I can show you how I go about putting this in my hair. It's a messy situation, especially if it's already used. So the thing gets all sticky and all this goo around the end from the stuff. The stuff gets really sticky and it gets really hard. For those of you that are not aware of the instructions, you basically gently cleanse your hair with this shampoo, rinse thoroughly and blot dry, apply enough Aphogee treatment to thoroughly saturate the hair, and then you comb through with a wide tooth comb. Do not, under any circumstances, put on the plastic cap. This is not a regular conditioner where you walk around the house with a plastic cap on your head. No. That's no, okay? I'm saying that because even after reading instructions to some people, they're like, so can I put something else on my head? No, you have to walk around and look like a maniac till it's time to wash it out, okay? That's it. But let me hop right to it. I'm going to put this in my hair. I'm going to hop in the shower, that's where I wash my hair. I'm going to detangle my hair because you have to be able to part through to apply the treatment. And I'm going to be back. Alright guys, I am back from the shower. And you're probably like, what the hell's going on with her hair, right? Well, I put them in twists, and then what I do is I take the twist back and I tuck them up behind the other hair, so it just kind of stays up in these weird little bun things. Yeah. So my hair is still pretty wet. I usually start with the back first. Oh jeez, let me move up for you guys. And yes, make sure you got a towel that you do not care about, okay? Because this stuff stinks and it's hard to get out of your clothes. And make sure you wear a shirt that you pretty much don't care about as well. Also, you're gonna need a spray bottle. Yeah, this stuff takes time to put in sometimes, so sometimes your hair will dry out while you're trying to put it in. Put yourself a nice wide tooth comb. I use this side, not this side. Good side, bad side. And like I said, your clip. Okay. Yes. So basically, you want to start out just, hope I can show you, parting the hair like so. Very small parts. I prefer. Some people might do it differently. It's okay. I'm not going to show you on my whole head. I'll probably show you a good section of it. Sure your hair is nice and detangled, and that's how it gets in the way. I just usually wipe off afterwards, but look at this. I can't even get that open. Like, that's how hard this stuff gets. So I'm just gonna work this out here. Yeah, I just ended up wetting the top and then I got it open. See? Alright, now we're ready to begin. This hair, like I said, is still pretty damp. Do you see? I told ya. I'm joking. Alright. Usually some people put it in their hands first. I like to just strip it on. If I'm looking up, I'm looking at this mirror actually. You look at that, just globs on there. And this stuff stinks. It's not as bad as some people say, like, oh my god, it smells like rotten eggs. I could throw up smelling it. Seriously? Really? Make sure that you get your ends, especially your ends, because, oops, that is where you really want the protein to go as well. Like, I have trouble with single strand knots and split ends and stuff like that, so you definitely want to make sure that you get those ends. You can't even see. If I can get it in the light, maybe. To this, the ends. I'm a little curly. Alright. And you basically move on to the next part. Parts don't have to be perfect. It just helps keep track of what you've done and what you haven't done and all of that. Do not afterwards, I know some people after they put conditioner in their hair, they put it back in like the twist that I got, or the knots, the little bantu knots that I got going here. No, no. Do not put your hair any kind of way. It has to stay out. Because when this stuff gets hard, it gets hard, and you have to really like wash it out while it's stiff as a brick. Now, as you notice, I am finger combing this through, and some people are like, no, no, just comb it. I don't mind my hands getting wet of any sort, so I just pick it through. Now, this isn't a style, so I'm not trying to look pretty with it, okay? So this isn't gonna look pretty when I'm done. Pretty much. Also, do not let the stuff get in your eyes, because the shampoo got in my eyes and it burned like the dickens. So please do not. Please be careful to not get it in your eye. I mean, I don't expect anybody to go out there and just pour it in their eye like, how much does this burn? She said not to do it. I'm just warning you guys, because when you get to the front, it's going to start dripping down. And you're going to have to really watch it to make sure that it's not getting in there. You don't want no earrings in. As you can see, mine are out. You don't want it to get on too many of your clothes. So my towel is actually on my lap, because I pour it over, like I said. So make sure you get those ends. Sometimes when I'm done, I'll go back and just put some on. But another tip, when it's hard, leave it alone. Leave it. Leave it, because you're going to see how stiff this stuff gets. And your hair is going to be, usually if you put enough on there, your hair gets very, very hard. Okay, knot. See? You see that? I had a knot. Do not just pull your hair out. Just go through. This stuff has the slick, though, to get my knots out. I'm just going to go back over it. I like my hair to get really, really stiff, because it seems the stiffer it gets, seems like the softer it is when you wash it out. And I'm telling you, it gets really hard and it gets really, really like super, super soft. So make sure you get all up in there, from the root all the way to the ends. I guess I'm going to do this section, and I'll probably come back when I'm almost done the last section so I can show you how I dry it, because unlike other folks, I do not have a dryer I can just sit under. And you don't want to use one of those ones that you wrap your hair up in. Those like the kind you kind of walk around and whatever. No, you don't want anything on your hair. Nothing. I really detangled my hair well. Quite impressed. Took long enough. Well, it didn't take that long. I just had a lot of build-up. It was really, really annoying. Soaked on through. Soak it on through. Soak it on through. Almost done this section. Like I said, be careful not to get in your eye. Be careful not to get on your clothes. Make sure your hair stays saturated while you do it. You don't want to put it on any dry hair. You really want it to take. It's taking to your hair, and it's filling in all those damaged areas with the protein and such. Yes, so I will be back after I am done the other section. I will show you how I go about drying it, which can take long depending, but you gotta dry on high heat. But I'll get to that when I get back. Alright guys, I'll be right back.